Hold on. Where's my controller? Okay. Controller in hand, I am ready to play. I'm gonna start a new game, gonna play Star Ocean! Star Ocean 2. Stereo is probably fine because I do not have a surround sound set up. Vibration is pretty cool. I like my hands shaking. Alright, and this is the first Star Ocean game that has a choice of main characters. And there aren't that many in the series that do. Let's see here. Yeah, the first one you just had Roddick as the main character, and then there's this one. Fate Line God is the main character of the third game, and the fourth game you have Edge Maverick. The fifth game, and we don't talk about the fifth game, but we could talk about the fifth game because that one had Fidel as the main character. He's probably the worst one. And the sixth game, the newest one, actually went back to having a choice of a main character. You get Guy McDude and Cute Girl. And I'm gonna go with Guy McDude, son of Ronix J. Kenny. Alright. Let's see here. And yeah, it's fine just to call him Guy McDude Kenny. Gonna go with... what was this again? Battle mode. Camera work, leader based. Movement direction buttons. Excuse me. Combat mode for more actions. Recommendation for players who take free. Movies. Free movement direction buttons mode for full use of free movement. No targeting control. Check screen for square button functions. I think it's what I might want is full active.
Only the vast reaches of outer space can hold the myriad dreams of 10 billion people and still show them its infinite possibilities. Countless dreams expand through the vastness of space. But of course, some of them are nightmares. Soon after their first contact in the Gamma Sector, the intelligent life forms on the planet Rosonia began a confrontation with the Earth Federation. The flames of war erupted in a violent maelstrom.
And there were no subtitles back in the day.
In Space Year 342, aboard the battleship Karnas, he led our forces to victory in battle against Rosonia and received the Medal of Valor. In the Space Year 345, he solved the mystery of the virus outbreak on the undeveloped frontier planet Rogue. He then thwarted the treacherous plot hatched in the aftermath of Rosonia by G. Revorce, leader of the planet Target. In recognition
look at Ronix.
service, he was promoted to admiral at the
That was the party from the first game.
He was my
It's kind of crazy because Ronix didn't come across as like super duper young, but now that he has a beard, it's like his dad beard.
Yet, I am my own person. I will not be merely the beloved son of Admiral Ronix J. Kenny, hero of the Earth Federation. And now, I am here.
Alright. Pretty much played this game after playing the first one. Not immediately after, but definitely played it after. And it was pretty interesting to go from the first game into the second one because this is actually a direct sequel to the first game. And like I said earlier, when we were looking at that narration, we did get a glimpse of the original game's party. And that was pretty cool. Ronix J. Kenny. Well, any results different from the pre-landing survey? No, there continues to be no apparent response at any frequency. The field itself seems similar to magnetic energy, but its characteristics are still unclear. Does this mean that it is absorbing the waves generated by the sensor? The spectral analysis of magnetic waves emitted by the field. So much science. Claude, you made it to on-sign. If there's any reason to have to defend yourself, use this. I got a deadly weapon. Thanks, Dad. What's wrong? Nervous? Oh, no, that's not it. Claude, you're an on-sign now. You'll need to be bolder than that. Well, that's not really it. Listen, this phase gun will shoot when you press the L1 button during a battle. If a battle starts, use it, okay? Son, when you have to shoot someone up, do not hesitate to have to shoot someone up. Commodore, it's no use. Nothing in the database matches it. Nothing, eh? Alright, then we'll just have to get closer. Alright. That's a good plan. If you can't reach something, get closer. Take a look. Today when I went out for lunch, there was like a little bird just kind of roosting on top of my car. Well, not on top, it was like on the windshield. And I was like, oh, I'm getting a real close look at this bird right now. Usually they just kind of fly away. But man, that bird was pretty intent on just chilling there. Like it even thought a little bit before it flew off after I started moving the car. It was like, I don't feel like going for a drive. I guess I'll fly off now. Who would build such a thing, and why? What is going on? I guess we'll just have to look around the dome's entrance. A good idea, everyone. Case the area. Oh. I'm just imagining how awesome this will look in the HD 2D style. Because in case you didn't notice, the announcement for the remake of this game was announced yesterday on the Nintendo Direct. And that's why I'm playing this instead of playing Okage. I wanted to get people excited, as I am, for that remake. Second story R. Safety is the first priority. Be careful. Oh, thanks, Ronix. Right. So I am Claude Kenny. In the Star Ocean series, there is the ongoing lineage of the the Kenny family. So in every entry, there's going to be someone somewhere named Kenny. Dad, I mean, Commodore. What is it, Cloud? I found a shiny. Dad, there needs to be something that looks at the shiny. There's something here. How did we not notice the shiny? It appears to be some kind of shiny device. It may have something to do with the door to the dome. The dome door. Good work, Claude. You found the shiny. Shiny. How about it? Can you determine what this panel is for? Why does it shine? With some time, I may be able to... Yes, look at the shiny. Be rejected by the shiny. Ooh, be accepted by the shiny. Check it out. Oh wow, that door just kind of faded away. That's not how I expected it to work. There, it opened. More like it just kind of ceased to exist. It just kind of disintegrated. That was kind of crazy. What does it look like inside? There does not seem to be any kind of sensor at the entrance. We'll just have to explore. Alright then, we'll investigate the interior. We have no idea about what lies ahead each. Member must take all possible precautions. Right, we don't want to get beat up by anything. You don't want to get beat up by anything alone. If you get beat up, you want to at least get beat up alongside your bud. So that's why we do a buddy system. Don't look at things on your own. Can I save? I'll save. I'll save just in case. I'll save and hope that I don't accidentally save over one of my files. I'm going to file 4, just to make sure that it's the farthest thing away from my other files. So yeah, this game actually has an anime. I'm not sure where it's streaming, but I know it was streaming somewhere. It might have been on Retro Crush for a while, but Retro Crush has been updating apps and stuff, so I'm not sure what its library looks like at the moment. But I think I did see it on Retro Crush, maybe Crunchyroll even. It's been a while since I looked. But it is English dubbed, and it's very 2000s as heck, because I guess this game was made in like 1999, and they made the anime a little bit after. But it does, as far as I can tell from like the first episode that I watched, it seems to retell the story of this game. And it's Star Ocean EX or Star Ocean X, as opposed to like Second Story or whatever. Second Departure, whichever you prefer. Claude, stop being so reckless. Wait till we find out what that device is, man. It's all right. There's no need to worry. Geez, Dad, hop off. I have no idea what that device is. Stay clear or you're grounded. No. Claude, you come back now. Do not approach that device. I'm talking about 2 months groundation, kid. Now we're talking 3. Ooh, you trying to skip to 5, kid. Claude. We could go the entire year if you keep on walking closer to that thing. See, look at you now. You're over like once you get to like 13 months. Oh boy, I'm about to start skipping a couple years. You're never gonna see anyone after a while. We'll get nothing done if we keep fretting like this. It's true that dangerous things often look like nothing special. And I might not get to eat dessert if I make Dad a little bit more upset. But I'll beep beep, it'll beep 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 beep. Coordinates, gate open. I tend to wonder if there's any reference to these coordinates anywhere else in the series, because they do tend to like say specific numbers and stuff for things. And I just kind of makes you wonder, because like the Star Ocean series definitely feels like the kind of series that would make weird references to like coordinates if you like pay attention. Because they are very specific about the timelines and where they put things and references to historical events. Like you definitely get Claude's name and also Ronix's name like name dropped in the latest game. You can see that in just the trailers. And if you're familiar with the characters, as soon as you hear their names get dropped, it's like the coolest thing, man. Sure does make what we do in these games feel important. Oh, he disappeared. He is definitely going to be grounded for 3 whole years for this. Claude, Commodore. It's all my fault. He needed a spanking, and I didn't give it to him. But yeah, earlier I was talking about the anime and how it is English dub, so you do get pronunciations of these names. And Claude's name, they actually end up pronouncing it like Cloud. Kind of, I guess, like the kind of masculine version of like Claudia. Like he's Cloud. Almost makes him sound like Cloud from like Final Fantasy or something. Oh, huh? It kind of also makes me wonder how badly I butcher the other names. Because I'm not 100% sure how some of these names are supposed to be pronounced. What the? That's it. I was exploring Mylesenia. And when I was surrounded by the light, and oh no, I'm gonna be grounded for 5 years with no dessert. What is this place? Father? Where's everyone? Daddy! Daddy, where'd you go? That's it. My communicator. Ha! It has connection all over the universe, I bet. Wherever the heck I am. It's no use. I get no response. Come on, radio waves, move faster! Oh darn. I must have been beamed somewhere. Just dingled somewhere. There's no point in just sitting here. I have to figure out where I am. Judging by the look of this place, this might be an undeveloped planet. Wonder where the heck I've gone to. Who knows? Not me. Someone's there. Huh? Is it a cute girl? I'd love to run into a cute girl. Oh, wishes come true, my guy. Look out, behind you! What? Whoa. Yeek! About to help her? Good thing Daddy gave me a weapon. He said as soon as I'm able to, shoot something. Alright. Claude. Shoot it! Yeah! Woo! Have a sword. Oh, I also have a sword. The sword's not doing anything. Bada bada boom! Hey. And get... Claude, stop getting so far away. You need to shoot that thing up close, man. Unexpectedly weak. I did notice that there is some sort of English dub in the trailer for the new one. I kind of doubt it's like they used the same. I doubt they used the same voices. Phew, I made it just in time. I know. Now I've done it. I used the phase gun without thinking. No, I was thinking about what my daddy told me. He said when it's time to shoot, man, he dingle shoot. Rats, that was careless. I might be busted in on the undeveloped planet protection treaty. I love that is that treaty is something that is referenced throughout the series. And if you do play the game, you actually do get to find out who made the treaty and why it exists. But every time somebody brings up the treaty, they also crap all over the treaty. It kind of makes me upset sometimes how badly it gets crapped on. How it continuously gets thrown out the window. But hey, sometimes you just gotta throw it out the window. But that was the only way to save her. It couldn't be helped. My sword, for some reason, wasn't doing anything. All the training I did didn't matter as much as my big old beam gun. Are you alright? That was a close shave. Now there's something I want to ask you. Whoa. She's like, back up, your pants are too tight. Hey, wait a minute. She's gone. Yeah, she is. Boy, is she ever. Alright. Oh, I tried to be subtle. I was trying to hide behind the tree. Stop her a little bit. I'm glad you waited for me. I don't think she was trying to wait for you. I'm sorry about running off like that. It's okay. Is it okay? It's just that your pants were really tight and I was seeing things that my eyes weren't ready to see. It all happened so suddenly. I see. Were you afraid? Oh, you bet she was afraid, man. Coming over here with the dang old tight pants and your glowy light stick? My guy. Well, maybe a little, but I'm really sorry about that. After you'd saved me and all. It's also really convenient that we speak the same language. Impressive, Claude. It's okay, don't worry about it, and you did wait for me, after all. Oh. Gosh, I'm forgetting my manners. My name is Raina Lanford. Me, I'm Claude Kenny. And let me make sure I show you my ID and all my cool technology and make sure that you know exactly what my name is so that when the other officers come to get me, they can absolutely toss me into jail for breaking the treaty. Pleased to meet you. The pleasure is me. Mr. Claude, you were going to say something back then. Oh, that's right. It's nothing really. But, where are we? We're already on a date. How adorable. Let's see, I'm from Earth. Earth? What exactly is that? I guess she wouldn't know, of course, even though she definitely speaks whatever Earth language I'm speaking. Well, how should I put it? I know it's a place far away from here. I think it's really far away. Now, honestly, I don't exactly know where I am. I just know that I am somewhere in the universe at the moment. So even if I could tell you, with the permission of my higher ups, I would not be able to tell you because I have no idea where Earth is relative to where we are. A faraway place. Me, I've never left this continent. Wow. You mean somewhere on the other side of the continent of L? I guess so. That's quite a trip. Mr. Cloud, across the bridge, here is Arlia. So this is the village where you live, but it's okay for me to barge in like this without notice? It's like I'm not trying to run into any sort of stranger danger. And by stranger danger, I mean danger for me as a stranger. Not me. I'm not the danger. I have this super cool light gun. Nobody with a light gun's dangerous. Don't worry about it. I want to thank you formally for saving me. You needn't bother with that. I really didn't do anything. I just pointed and I shot, man. Step 1, step 2. Anyway, don't worry about it. We can't do much entertaining anyway. In fact, this town is a little bit on the boring side. I was trying to enjoy my time here, but then I got attacked by a bear, and honestly, that was the better option I had for my weekend. Welcome to Arlia. I haven't smelled such clean air in a long time. Like everything in space is so polluted. Is there any other kind? Yes, the air where I used to live was very dirty. Like what they did is that they took all the dang old dirty magazines and then they ripped them up and tossed them in the air, and I just can't stop breathing them in. Oh, hey, Blue Infinity, how's it going, man? Is that so? That is terrible. Maybe so. I really feel good. Bear is not going anywhere, so breathe as much as you like. Well, doing evil deeds does take a whole lot of your time, I understand. I need to go home first. Why don't you just walk around the village for a while? I know I said that it was super boring, but try to find something to entertain yourself. And breathe. Breathe all the air. Okay, I'll do that. Good thing Claude is this kind of guy that just likes to enjoy breathing the air. I'll be back soon. Alright. Only 20 minutes into the game and I already found a girlfriend. This rules. This is just terrible. I must find some means of getting back. Oh, getting back, Claude. You fool. I will start by asking the people in this village some questions. I have to go interrogate people. Let's see. You're wearing such weird clothes. Such tight pants. I've never seen pants this tight. Yeah, I just found a girlfriend. I better go leave the planet. Earth. You see, Claude Kenny can't get tied down by a girl. Not even a super cute one. Not a super cute one that I found on some planet. Gotta go where the wind takes me. Where the solar winds blow. See here, who else can I talk to? This person. Lucia. A spaceship? What's that? Is it something to eat? I don't know. And this is young girl. Melosenia. Never heard of it. This is Arlia, a village on the south tip of the continent. You know the continent. This continent. Were you okay in the earthquake? Earthquakes don't bother me, but I can't stand lightning. You know, honestly, I could understand if either of those things can scare you. Either the sky is trying to kill you or the earth is trying to kill you. I hate earthquakes. There are so many earthquakes. Let's see. Can I talk to Beryl? You know, I've only played a little bit of Atelier games, but all of the ones that I played seem to have some sort of running joke with the barrels, where if you interact with the barrel, they seem to really like yelling out, "It's a barrel." I don't get it, but in the oldest one that I played, being Atelier Iris, they said that, and when I was playing Atelier Ryza was yelling about the barrel. Are you a traveler? I hear rumors of many demons appearing along the roads to be traveling at such a time. You must have a reason to take such risks. May God's divine protection be upon you. Well, my reason for being here is because I didn't want to listen to my daddy, who told me not to go close to the dangerous machine. The priest said that the warrior will come soon. What does the priest know? Am I a warrior? Do I count as a warrior? I'm only a non-sign. If I'm a non-sign, will I be able to qualify as a warrior? Machine? What is that? A thing that moves by itself? Does that have something to do with the heraldry arts? If so, then talk to a master of heraldry. And boy, does Claude ever have the daddy issues, man. Yeah, he definitely has daddy issues. But then again, like, if you've ever met his dad's pretty cool. Because Claude's dad, Ronix, was one of your party members in the first game, and it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. May I help you? You can find almost anything you want at Mr. Hearn's store. What can I get you, sir? A spaceship? Wow, you were asking for an entire spaceship. Where did you expect me to keep that, kid? Also, what is that? We don't sell such gibberish. Let's see. Barrelda! Oh, I have accidentally found Raina's house. Alright, better go. See if she's talking about me. So, where is he now? He's looking around the village. No, it's just a matter of time, because I was just kind of going door to door. Raina, huh? Oh shoot, when I told him to walk around the village, I didn't expect him to actually walk around into people's houses. I didn't expect him to be rude. Excuse me. Oh, Mr. Cloud, what is the matter? I was just walking around the village and found my way here. Oh no! I feel like I've been kind of having some internet issues lately myself. But, you know, do what you have to do. You surprised me. You know, it also might be a little bit on my end as well. Honestly, my audio is a little bit choppy as I listen to this, and I'm not sure if it's just because of my setup right now, or if it's because of the clouds. I'm not sure what it is. Is it the internet? Is it both? Is it everything? But yeah, hopefully we could just kind of power through it. Was I interrupting something? Oh no, of course not. Actually, am I connected properly to the internet? This is the best connection I can get to the internet at the moment. Mother, this is Mr. Cloud. The one I was talking about. Oh, is this him? Pleased to meet you, Mr. Cloud. I'm Westa, Rena's mother. My daughter told me that you saved her when she was in danger. That was real swell of you. Ah, shucks, it was nothing. Every time I see a cute girl, I just have to go start shooting, because they might be in trouble getting chased by a bear. Certainly not. If you had come along a little later, it would have been tragic. I keep telling her, if you go out, don't you get chased by a bear. There won't be some random blonde guy with a light gun ready to shoot it for you. It is too dangerous, so don't go to the Shingo forest. But that girl doesn't listen. Oh, Mom, cut it out. Reina, I'm just thinking about you, and the fact that you just have the terrible habit of attracting bears. Mr. Cloud, sorry to keep you waiting, but I'm finished here, so why don't I show you around the village? Okay, let's go. Alright, date time. Bye, Mom, I won't be long. Okay, fine, take care. Pleased to meet you, ma'am. Sorry about that, Mother just gets so excited. Was that her when she was excited? It sounded more like to me she was being all like, gosh, my daughter just keeps on getting into trouble. Don't worry about it, she's just like my mom. Is she? Oh, really? Yeah, my mom's even worse. I'd like to show you. Let's go. I think you do get to also meet Claude's mom in the first game. she doesn't come across as like the overprotective type. But then again, you know, this is a pretty good amount of years before this game. So maybe she, as soon as she does drop out, a baby becomes the protective type. This is the house of the mayor Arlia Village. He is a very smart man, but he doesn't seem to be here. He may be smart, but he is not present. Does that mean that I could totally sack his house? Let's see here. What cool stuff you got? You know, it's kind of funny thinking that, thinking about the remake, because like going into it, you see that it has the HD 2D style that Square Enix has been enjoying lately. And then you're like, yeah, wow, super cool. It's like 2D on top of 3D. And then you like think for a moment, and you kind of realize that as a PS1 game, that's just kind of how Star Ocean, the second story is. Because that's just a look that the PS1 had, man. Well, a lot of PS1 games were just kind of that way. Ooh, right. Other armor. But it is pretty cool to see things in higher resolution. Oh. Me and my bad sense of direction. Of course that's your house. I'm not trying to take you back to your house. I'm trying to go on a date. Alright, I already went over here, but this is Mr. Han's general store. They don't sell spaceships, believe it or not. They sell lots of useful things, though. Something smells good. That is the smell of herbs. What kind of herbs, though? Herbs? Yes, medicine that heals wounds. An absolute necessity for traveling. Is that right? Herbs. I've never heard of them before. Usually when I get hurt, I really just have to take it. Hey, it's Q! Hey, Q. I'm driving to work. I hope I'm not going to be too distracting. Also, I hope you have a good day at work. Never heard of herbs? So crazy. They're like in every game. You have to have heard of herbs. I've never heard of herbs. Crazy. You know, I don't know about this date. It's not going too well. You can't date a man who doesn't know herbs. It's amazing you made it this far without them. Gosh, this girl is about to start pushing herbs on me. I wasn't ready for this level of commitment. Alright, now I'm gonna go have her talk about this random couple. This is the house of a newlywed couple. They are so lovey-dovey that it is embarrassing just watching them. Yeah, are you for herbs? Everybody herbs, man. I see. Let's see here, and this is where we talk about Jesus, but space Jesus. This is Arlia's church. This is where they hold weddings in the village. The priest here is very earnest and is always there for us when we need advice or guidance from Space Jesus. He sounds like a wonderful man. Well, Space Jesus is pretty dope. He died for all the things that we threw into space. Yes, all depend on him. Belding Church. Oh yeah, how is Street Fighter 6? Admittedly, I'm not like a huge Street Fighter guy, but it's pretty cool to see a AAA title in the fighting game community. And it looks like a lot of people are enjoying their Street Fighter 6s. Good morning, sir. Hi, Reina. My, you are chipper today. Yes, of course she's chipper. She's on a date. This guy coming over here with his tight pants from space. Who wouldn't be chipper about that? Firing off his laser guns, killing bears. Coolest thing you'll see all day. I can only show you around the village. So, like, did people not really like Street Fighter V? I'm pretty sure people liked 4, though, but I just don't really know what people thought of 5. Where haven't I gone to? Who haven't I talked to? Did I go in here? What's in here? Oh, that's the mayor's house. Been in there. Did I go in here? Oh, I didn't go in here. The man of this house is a carpenter. He is now working on a big job in a neighboring town, so he is often gone for some time. The two kids are home alone? They could take care of themselves? They can make their own pizza? Yes, I feel sorry for them, but yeah, they definitely do make that pizza. Man, it's a surprisingly good pizza. I come over here, have some pizza, and tell them stories as much as I can, and then they tell me their pizza recipes, and it just goes right over my head. Reina, you really are nice, aren't you? Not really. I mean, I can't make great pizza. Oh, stop it. Oh, stop it with the pizza. Let's see, Vive's initial presentation hurt the game's shelf life. Did they have... near the end of its lifespan, Street Fighter V got pretty good. Did they have to change the presentation of the game? Or did they have like a art style redo, like what was it called? Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite? Was it like one of those situations? Because man, talk about glow up. Let's see here. Is there another place did I talk to this little girl? Reina really like the Shinga Forest, don't you? There's nothing but bears over there, and they are very dangerous. But admittedly, it is a better Saturday than staying at home. Take me along next time. I talk to you. Oh, Reina. So you too have found a boyfriend to walk with. Your mother is bound to be worried. It's a walk one day, and all of a sudden, boom, 5 babies. There's a lot of babies. Let's see here. Do I go back to the Shingo Forest? I don't want to go back to the Shingo Forest. Did I go everywhere? I think I went everywhere. I talked to everyone? Did I talk to this kid? Yeah, I haven't seen Mr. Allen in a while. Will he be coming soon? You're right. I wonder what has happened. Right now, who is Mr. Allen? Is he your boyfriend? He is a childhood playmate of mine. He's from a neighboring town. Everyone's from a neighboring town. Nobody wants to live here. So that's it. Finding guys in neighboring towns, neighboring planets, neighboring solar systems, neighboring galaxies. I'm taking all those guys, bringing them into your village, telling them how bored you are. I got your number. Hello, Mother, I'm home. Oh, Reina, that was quick, but good timing. I just now finished the preparations. You know, I do wonder if they're gonna announce like a new Marvel vs. Capcom, or just a Capcom versus anything, man. I'm still waiting for like a modern port of like Tatsunoko vs. Capcom. I'll go nuts. I'll buy 5 copies. I'll buy 10 copies and give them each of them to my friends. Also keep one for myself. Keep 10 of them for myself. I'll have 20 copies. Oh man, what is this mountain of food for? Doesn't it look good? I did my best to make it all, but man, we just could not match the pizza of those neighbors. Those kids, man, they could just make all the pizza. I have to try to keep up with them, but man, I had to make everything except pizza. I'm not talking about that. What is it? Won't you eat? I just wanted to fix. Let's see. So Street Fighter V's case, the issue was similar to KOF 14. Bad netcode. It also didn't help that a lot of characters were in 5 were locked behind the paywall. You know what? That does kind of suck. Oh yeah, now it's coming back to me. Like wasn't like Guile or something like DLC? Like Guile. Oh my gosh. Why did you have to pay for Guile? You don't need to pay for Guile. You don't need to pay for... You really don't need to put a paywall behind all these things. Capcom. I feel like Capcom has like the worst track record for like ridiculous paywalls for their DLC and content. Also, yeah, Disney will probably not let Capcom have an actual MC4 Marvel vs. Capcom. But will Tatsunoko let us have a new Tatsunoko vs. Capcom? Because I feel like Tatsunoko is also kind of stingy with their properties a little bit. Just wanted to fix something for Mr. Cloud. In gratitude for him saving you. I can understand that, but don't you think it is a bit much? No, he could probably eat so many things. Do you know how much energy it takes to defeat a bear? He fought a bear, even though he just shot the bear. It probably took a lot of energy. Look out of him. You think so? Don't you know how much young men eat? Mr. Cloud, you must be hungry, right? And you're not trying to get pizza from the neighbors. Well, now that you mention it, I'm not in the mood for pizza, but everything on the table looks fantastic. I see young men have no problem eating this much, Mr. Claude. Eat as much as you like, because Reina is not about to finish all this. And we don't have a refrigerator, so it's not about to last a couple of days. You know, I guess Dragon Ball FighterZ is pretty much the spiritual successor of what Marvel vs. Capcom was doing with the team fights, I guess. The high combos. Yeah, TVC 2. I'm not sure that if they would call it TVC 2, because technically it wasn't the TVC that we got in the States technically the second game. And they had a slightly different version in like the in Japan that even had like other characters in and not in. But I would absolutely go nuts for Tatsunoko versus Capcom. Even if it were just a port. Give me a port, give me a sequel. Man, give me both. Have one drop the day of the announcement and have the sequel just come in when it is good and ready. Because I will be good and ready the entire time. I can't eat anymore. I'm finished. I'm already in a different room. That's how full I am. You didn't have to clean your plate. Are you okay? I'm perfectly fine. I was so full of food. I'm fine. I got an iron stomach. That silly mother of mine made too much. But it was really good. My mother couldn't make such good food. You know, I don't think in the first game I had Claude's mom do a whole bunch of cooking, so he might have a thing there. He might have a point. You know, even if it's flattery, I'm still happy. I'm glad you liked it. You know, I still haven't actually picked up a copy of KOF 15 yet. Although I mean to, right? I want to get myself a physical copy. I saw one at GameStop very briefly for like $20, and I was all like, that's a pretty good price. And then I didn't realize how good of a price it was. And apparently neither did GameStop at the time, because the next time I checked the GameStop, they raised the price like $5 since then. And I was like, oh man, I should have bought it when it was just 20. But they released Sylvie Pala Pala, and that got me excited because I do like Sylvie. I could put Sylvie and Kula on a team and I'll be set. I'll need to choose a third person though. I might just choose Kyo because I like Kyo Kusanagi. He's not a cute girl though. Sylvie's cute, and so is Kula. Oh my gosh, Kula Diamond. I'll be downstairs helping Mother clean up. You can relax upstairs for a while. I always forget, Q, how many characters that you love to just pick up. I also respect it because, man, that's so much time and energy to pick up all these characters, man. I don't know how you balance it. Yeah, your regimen's something else. Boy, am I full. Mom, I wonder how Mom is doing. There's really no need to worry, but I must find a way to get back home. I need a spaceship. Hopefully someone just throws one out and I can just pick it up. Just kind of find like a high-end machinery inside the dump. Like it's Phantasy Star. That Reina, I wonder what's keeping her. She wasn't gone long, but I just want to look at the cute girl. I don't want to go more than a couple minutes without a cute girl on the screen. Are you sure you only keep it up to team-based fighters queue? How many characters you play in Street Fighter, bro? I shouldn't be going into someone's room without permission. I decided to stay upstairs. Okay, I'm not allowed to go downstairs. I'm not allowed to go into her bedroom. What am I allowed to do? You go to bed? What if I need to go to the bathroom? I didn't see any sort of bathroom in this house. What do these guys do? Use an outhouse? I guess I just stay here. I just have to stay here. But yeah, I'm still waiting for KOF 15 to be all like, you know what? Here's Shea Kensu. Where'd my boy Kensu at? I would have gotten that game on release if it already had Kensu. You're trying to get the basics back down. Practice your Ryu, practice your Ken. You practice your neutral game. Oh, hi, Westa. We're on a first name basis here. Mr. Claude. I call her Westa and she calls me Mr. Claude. Okay. I hope you liked the food. Do you think I made too much? I think you did. But I was hungry. Not at all. It was really good. Thank you for dinner. Oh, really? You are quite welcome. Yeah, Athena better stop. better keep talking about Kensu so that she can make a wish and make him appear. You play so many characters in Tekken, man. But one day I'm gonna come up to your Jin Kazuma, and Xiao Yu's gonna say what's up. Especially now that she had her official trailer for 8, and that Xiao Yu trailer for 8 looked awesome because it was all about Ling Xiao Yu, and you know how I feel about Ling Xiao Yu. She's adorable. Oh, I am glad. I just wouldn't know what to do if the warrior didn't like my food. I'm a warrior now. Mr. Cloud the warrior. The warrior. Oops. Let that slip. Yuck. Mother, I'm back. You didn't accidentally let slip our town secret. That we're actually a cult. I'm not actually super good at evading with Xiao Yu, but when I was playing people online in like mirror matches with Xiao Yu. Man, they were moving all over the place. I was like, yo. They were doing that scoot thing. That was crazy. All right, well, I'll be streaming until 8 today. Same thing on next Tuesday. I'm going to be streaming Tuesdays and Thursdays, 6 to 8. Come if you have time. Q, I'd love to hear from you again, and hope you have a good time at work. Q, the struggler. Oh, also, let's see here. Yes, I am super excited for Star Ocean 2R, man. I have the Star Ocean 2R hype. That was like one of the things I was excited about, man. When the trailer hit. I did hear that Square Enix did accidentally leak the game. Square Enix accidentally let the game leak with like their website, I heard, with accidentally letting a logo go by. But nobody said that it was going to be like an HD 2D remake, man. I mean, basically it looks like this, but with the environments remodeled. It looks awesome. Yeah, it's crazy. But you know, it's not a big deal. It's not like it said that it was going to be like HD 2D gorgeous portraits and everything. all it was the logo, right? They accidentally lit the logo onto the website a little bit too early, and a couple people saw it. And what did Mr. Claude say? He didn't seem to really understand. But apparently there were a whole lot of leaks going around just before that Nintendo Direct. But you know how leaks go. You don't really know what to believe. It could just be people trying to get attention, and it's not usually really worth paying too close attention to leaks. Like, well, what are you gonna do? Oh, I know this information early. Not that I could do anything with it. All it does is get me too excited too early, man. Yeah, man. I'm super excited. Like, I was worried because I was worried that Star Ocean, just as a franchise, was going to be going out. Because I heard the developers were having a hard time getting sales for Star Ocean, and the sixth one might have been the last one. But you know, we're getting a remake of the second game, so that means that Square Enix still wants it to survive, or at least they're still trying to let it survive. So, you know, I'm super excited, mega excited. Please just calm down. He does not yet understand the situation, right? He doesn't understand our religion yet, Reina. Oh, Mr. Claude. Yes, those are some tight pants. We don't have pants this tight for normal men in this village. No, this must be the warrior. So you are Mr. Claude, Mr. Tight Pants Claude. Pleased to meet you. My name is Regis. I am the mayor of this village. Yeah, it is a big name. Star Ocean. It's funny, my relationship with Star Ocean is a little bit funny. My first exposure to the series was Till the End of Time, and I actually started that way back on the PS2 when I was like in high school, and I never finished it. But it has been on my backlog to finish. It would be like the thing that I'd swear I'd finish, and it had been that way for like 15 years or so, until like last August to September, man. Last August, September, when I kind of decided I'm gonna go and beat the entire series. Yeah, oh, and it's such a crazy series, man. I love the fact that that it is such a continuous timeline, but we keep on looking at like different parts of the timeline in Star Ocean, and you get to hear so many different callbacks to the other parts that you played. So it's really cool. I'm glad that I finally got into the series, and I played all of them except the newest one. I've only just started it. I haven't been around to beating it yet. I'm only pretty close to the beginning of the new one. And I've only started playing on Ray's side. But it's super pretty, and it's pretty fun. I hope I have enough time to get back to playing it. But yeah, what was the first Star Ocean for you, man? Oh, it was nothing. Claude. Raina told me that you are in the middle of a journey. Well, I wouldn't use such a grandiose word, but to where are you traveling? The Kingdom of Cross, or perhaps the continent of Lacour? Oh yeah, so I feel like this the second story might have been the first Star Ocean game for a lot of people. One of my favorite JRPG YouTubers would cite second story a lot. David Vink. He really likes this game. And this is a pretty good game to start with. I might argue that the first game, First Departure R at least, is a pretty good place to start with a series. Yeah, oh no, this the beginning of this game, I actually have not played Reina's side, so I can't really speak too much on Reina's side yet. I've actually been saving Reina's side for when I do play a newer version of the game. So I've only played Cloud's side, and I'm only playing Cloud's side right now. But it is a good start of the game. I love that you do get a quick glimpse of Cloud's struggle in his own identity with being Ronix's Mr. Super Big Commodore guy and having to live in his shadow. But now he's off in another world on his own, completely detached from the military, his father, and everything that entails. And now Cloud has to be this prophesied warrior for a bunch of other people, and he has to make a name for himself and make his own accomplishments. Oh my gosh, this is a really good exposition for a game, I'm gonna be honest. And I get a girlfriend in like 20 minutes. Oh my gosh. Did you see the new portraits for the new game? Man, you are no simple traveler. I love the portraits for the remake for R. They look so good. They look so crisp. Oh, I'm sure people have their opinions of like the newer ones, like Star Ocean 5. But I do like the character designs and just like the concept art. I think the art looks gorgeous. If I am no traveler, then who am I? A man from another world, the warrior of legend. You are merely disguising yourself as a traveler to spy upon the world. Am I wrong? Are you not the warrior who has come to save us? Come on, man, no. I'm just some dude. What? Hang on, just a minute here. On what grounds do you say that? You think I'm a warrior? No, I'm just some guy coming over here with my tight pants and shooting things with a dang old laser gun. Ain't no warrior stuff. As for grounds, I can cite our local legends, which have been passed down through the ages. They say when this land, Expel, is threatened with a menace and the people are suffering, a warrior wearing alien raiments, and you know we're talking about your tight pants boy, shall appear. He shall carry a sword of light, also like a regular metal sword, but the sword of light is the cool one, and save the people. You know, I also noticed in the trailer when I was rewatching it yesterday, because I was just kind of hyped. When I was rewatching the trailer, you could kind of hear some of the English voiceover in the background, like during the fight scenes and stuff. So, and I am a bit of a voice acting nerd. I like to follow voiceover artists, so I wonder who they got for this game. If they somehow magically got the original cast, which I doubt. It might be a little bit more feasible to get like the anime dub cast for Star Ocean EX, or they could just be getting new talent. And I keep on seeing new names in the voiceover talent pool getting more attention, which is also pretty cool. So I look forward to people, announcing who's gonna be in that game. After just getting those slight snippets of some English sounding grunts. Yeah, just like going back to the PS1 days of JRPGs, it was the way I would just kind of try to decide on what game to get would be like the anime art styles. Because like anime art styles were a little bit more of a novelty back then, but there are a whole bunch of games now. And honestly, I guess I can't really say that my judgments are that much different, because I still look at a game title, be all like, so does it have cute anime girls? And if it does, I might just put it in the wish list, Oh, you didn't like the PSP remaster artwork? Yeah, it is hard to just right away want to double dip on a title that you already have. Like if your PS1 disc still works, man, go ahead, still use it, still love it, man. I don't have anything like that sword of light. I have this laser gun that shoots bright beams, but sword, I don't know about that, but when you saved me, you used a weapon that shoots out a dazzling beam of light. That sounds like a light sword to me. Well, that was a little bit harder to explain, crazy girl. Might this be a different person? Yeah. I do kind of have my own kind of mixed feelings for kind of early 2000s anime art. I kind of also have a couple feelings about like late 90s anime styles. But the new portraits, man, they're just so much. I have a hard time not liking how the new ones look. I understand about the Sword of Light. It is not exactly a Sword of Light, but I do have such a weapon. But that does not make me some sort of warrior. I'm just a person who might fight in a war if the military sends me to a war. That doesn't make me a warrior. This must be some sort of mistake. How do you say such a thing? You are obviously the guy we're looking for. Because I'm not really the warrior. I have no such power. In the first place, I don't really know what is happening, and for you to suddenly ask me to help you. But yeah. Oh, so Second Star Ocean Second Story is your first Star Ocean game, but does it stand as your favorite Star Ocean game? You really don't know about the Sorcery Globe and about the disasters? Sorcery Globe. They are not occurring in this village. Disasters are occurring throughout the world. do not know, I see. Let me explain. It started 3 months ago. All the way back. Yeah, no problem. I hope you get a chance to charge your batteries and enjoy the rest of the day. Thanks for coming by. Located in the northwest of the village is something a bell. One day, a meteorite suddenly landed in the village of Illyria, one of the domains of the Kingdom of El. At first, there was merely a fuss about it being an unusual meteorite, but soon... Yeah, things are just going to have to be hand-me-downs back then. Totally understandable. Hopefully you do get to try the rest of the Star Ocean games, and because I do think that it is a beautiful series. But if you have only just played one, man, Second Story is a good one to have played. All right, again, thanks for coming by. Hope you can stop by another stream. Enjoy the rest of your day. So don't think it's strange to believe that there is some connection. We came to call the fallen meteorite the Sorcery Globe, or Stone of Sorcery, because it is a dang old big old rock, and that jank seems magical. No matter how I think about it, I can only assume that this is the source of all the misfortunes. The sorcery globe fell to the ground suddenly, and now you appear suddenly. If that meteorite is the source of all the misfortunes, then we felt that you are the only one who could put an end to them. But I have nothing to do with rocks or sorcery. All I have is this gun my daddy gave me. Disasters are occurring even now throughout the world. Earthquakes, swarms, the likes of which we have never seen. Animals turning into demons. Some days these misfortunes will fall upon this village also, and man, it has been one stanky 3 months. But I have no such power. I would have no chance against a meteorite that is able to cause such misfortunes. What am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to shoot it? It is a rock. So where exactly do you come from, and where are you going? Cotton Eye Joe. That I can't easily explain. Even if I were to explain, I doubt you would understand, because if you are calling a rock from space sorcery, boy, I can't imagine what you would consider me. The one thing I can say is that I did not come here of my own will, but rather I came here by accident because I did not want to listen to my daddy being all bossy. Who does he think he is? Just because he's Commodore, he could tell me what to do? Just because he's my daddy, he can tell me what to do with my life? No. You are being so vague that I have trouble understanding. Yeah, this is all I can say. I would like more specifics. Like, what's the deal with your dad, man? Tell me about your papa issues. But I see. I got you. Kids wanna rebel a little bit against their elders. You're probably that age. Probably want to look cool in front of the pretty girl. And you know, prophecies, man. Prophecies are for nerds. Yeah, I got it. Since you deny it so forcefully, what you say must be the truth. So I see that you really are not the warrior. Sure, I roll. No. I'm sorry. I know that this must be a disappointment to you. Yes, but it was our misunderstanding. This is not something that you need to worry about. I am sorry about that. Reina, come back. I mean, we could still date. I mean, I don't have to be the warrior, but I could still be your dude. Please leave her alone for a while. She must have believed that you were really the warrior. She was like, oh my gosh, I get to go on a date with the warrior, spend the entire day. He came over for dinner, man. I have a chance with the warrior. She will calm down pretty soon. But now that you're not the warrior, you know what? You're probably a little bit less cool. Like your tight pants lost a few more cool points. Like she was only a little bit into the pants on its own, but to think that if you were the warrior and come over here with those pants, 100%, would have dated you longer. I have one request of you. In the future, please avoid any actions which may be understood. Like, take that gun, keep it to yourself. If you don't want people to think that you're some super cool warrior, how about you don't go save people in the forest randomly with your cool light sword? I'm talking about your light sword. As I explained earlier, the people's hearts are filled with uncertainty due to the sorcery globe. At such a time, there may be people who confuse reality with legend. It is not unreasonable to expect them to want to cling to hope, like Reina. So stop coming over here thinking that you could shine your cool sword saving pretty girls and, getting dates with the rest of the other people in the village. You can't just go around doing that, kid. If you don't want to be the warrior, we don't want that. If the hope can never come true, then it is best not to held in the first place. Please do as I ask or get the heck out. I understand. I will be more careful. So, Mr. Claude, what do you intend to do from now on? I don't know. To be honest, I am not sure. I want to look around and see if I can at least find some clues to where I could find a dang spaceship, man. If that is so, then why don't you stay for a while in this village? You may find out something here. You probably won't find a spaceship. That's not really our forte. If you need a place to sleep, you can stay at my house. I would want to impose, and I don't think there are any cute girls in your house, sir. I will stay in this one. It is no imposition. I have caused you so much imposition myself. Well, if you say so, then I will take you up on your offer, just because you managed to say imposition so many times in a couple sentences. That at this point, I'm not sure who's imposing on who, if at all. Oh, was I wrong about the cute girl thing? Oh, it's a maid. Did you sleep well? Yes, thank you. The mayor is downstairs. Well, thank you. The mayor just kind of has this spare room. It's pretty cool. Ooh, and it has a swanky balcony. I could look at the mayor has 2 boats. That's how you know that you are a public official. You could just stand on both boats, one under each foot, roll down the river, and be all like, you guys voted for this. Good morning, sir. Oh, you finally woke up. Well, yes, I did. Why? What time is it? I slept well. That is good. Now, Mr. Claude, if you cannot find out what you want in this village, try going to the town of Salva, north of Alia. It is a mining town. Many people from throughout the continent travel there. You may hear something useful there. Thank you for everything. Think nothing of it. Oh yes, please take this sword. Your sword of light attracts too much attention. I know that you are kind of packing an extra one. Reina did say that you pulled one out of your tight pants earlier, but wasn't able to do damage with it. But it was definitely there. We all saw it. But feel free to use the upstairs bedroom and take your rest. Okay, thank you very much. All right, free sword. It's like, I understand that you're not a warrior, or that's how you like to identify as, but take this sword, not warrior. Take care when you go. Alright. Yeah. Like, I know that it's like an automatic equipping thing, but I do like to make sure that it does actually like equip. It's not that I have trust issues, it's just that I can't trust it. Alright, let's go. Alright, do I have to go say goodbye to Reina first? I need to go say goodbye to Reina. I know that I broke her heart, ruined her dreams by telling her that I am not the warrior of light that she's looking for. Oh, Mr. Cloud, Reina's not here. I still want to say goodbye. Come on. How could she not be here? Should I go look for her? Will she find me? She'll probably find me. She's probably just outside the village. Where do I have to go? Wee. Oh, it's pretty cool that have those birds come in. Mister. What is it? If you leave this village, you should stay close to the road. You see, the forests are dangerous. Oh, thanks, kid. I'll be careful. Don't worry, I have a gun that I'm not supposed to be using, but I can totally use it, man. Let me tell you. But you know, I'm pretty handy with the sword. Claude is surprisingly handy with the sword for a guy that dropped in here and shot things. See, do I need to do in things? Guess I should talk to people. The Sava Drift has been closed due to the cave-in caused by the earthquake. Sava? Earthquake? Say, do you know that crazy Alan, who had previously been visiting Reina in Arlia practically every day, is now said to be holed up in his room polishing strange stone? I wonder if he has given up on Reina. Because he stopped seeing Reina. Reina wouldn't come around, but he just kind of sits around and polishes his stone all day. And you know what, that's just something that I keep hearing about all the teenage boys in this town. They just kind of sit around and polish their stones. I don't know what that means as a little girl, but every time I talk about the boys in this village polishing their stones in their rooms to other people, they keep laughing at me and I don't understand why. Let's see here. What do you say? Woman? Huh? If you want to hear lots of stories, maybe you should try going to the bar. Ooh. Gosh, how come I didn't think of that? You're such a smart woman. Go to the bar. Get information. That is like quintessential JRPG progression right there. Hey, you there. Young man worried about talent. And do you have talent? You ought to check this on the status screen. I guess it's like trying to fix food for those with no taste in food. How about you? Eduardo. Oh, did you know? And they say that mine was closed because of a cave-in, but the truth is different. Really, Alan, what was I? Alright, Alan is starting to sound pretty important. I don't know why, but the riffraff is collecting at the house of the mayor. It seems that the son of the mayor has hired them, but this has nothing to do with me. Well, nothing to do with you. Dang old miner telling me information. Another miner. I came from Linga to work here, but sorry. I've never seen anything like that in Linga either. I'm not sure what you're talking about. You want information at the bar? Ask the bartender. Welcome, you're looking sort of glum. I've learned nothing important here. I'm kind of disappointed. I'm disappointed in the woman that told me to come there. Alright, I'm going to this house. Alan's mansion. Lord of the mansion is away on a journey. While the Lord is gone, Master Alan is in charge of the mine, but he is too busy to see anyone. Please leave. Too busy? What is he doing? Polishing his stone, wasting his youth? I need to tell him to stop. I need to tell him to go out, get some air, put on some deodorant. The stone that Master Allen acquired recently is very pretty. I'm jealous. I'd like to have such a stone. Oh, listen, let me tell you, lady. You don't have any use for a stone like that. You'd spend too much time polishing it. Put it in front of anyone and they'll have a hard time not polishing their stone. Ooh, treasure. I want to get all the treasure. It's a portrait. Portrait? Portrait of what? Portrait B. Oh, it's a picture of Reina. Let's see here. This last has endured a sad fate. What will the eternal passing of time expect of her? I don't know. Ah, look at her. She's so cute. I'm glad that in the new portraits, she is still a cute girl. She still looks good 20 years later. 20 years? It's not that old, is it? This game was 1999, I think. It's no good. This really is an undeveloped planet. There is no clue anywhere. I still get no response. From the communicator, it's no use. Maybe I'll go back to Arlia. I went inside some dude's house for some reason, and I still get no signal. Come on. I'm switching to Verizon. Let's see here. So I'm gonna go run all the way to another village. Whee! Wow, I'm actually kind of surprised I didn't run into any encounters. What happened? Why is everyone here? Except Reina. How come she's not here? Oh, Mr. Cloud, Reina! What about her? Reina? Did something happen to Reina? Mr. Cloud, and do you know of the son of the mayor of the neighboring town? Why, yes, I was just at his house. I stole his treasure, and then I got mad about not finding signal on my cell phone. Yes, well, just a little. If that is so, then I can be brief. Reina was forcibly carried off by Alan, and while he was doing it, he was still polishing his dang stone. It was both gross and rude. Carried off? To where? Probably to his town mansion. Probably just to that same place you were at when you were checking your cell phone signal. The scoundrel had been in love with Reina, but as soon as some guy with tighter pants and a cooler sword comes, she starts looking at other guys, and you know what? He's pretty jealous about that. But even so, a man who would do such a thing by force, I mean, you could at least ask permission. Then what are we going to do sitting around? You have to go rescue her immediately, but none of us have like a sword or anything. It is not so easy to do. Alan is the son of the powerful mayor of the neighboring town. If we do that, man, we're gonna get some hate glares as soon as we walk in. And there is the possibility that retaliation, well, the mayor is not one to do such a thing, but we cannot completely discount the possibility. Like, he might not think it's cool if we go over to his house, beat up his son. And moreover, Alan came with a large company of strong minions. I fear that he has hired these ruffians with money. Can you imagine? A guy coming over here polishing his dang old stone, slinging his money. All of them seem to have considerable skill, but none of them have nothing on a dang old gun. We would have no chance to defeat them, were we to defy such men directly. But you can't just... That is why we are at a loss as to what to do. What should we do? Looking for me for answers. Oh, Reina. They are expecting a lot from me. It's like, well, you are basically a stranger. Oh, hey, Primo. Yes, this is Star Ocean, but this isn't the original. This is the second story. This is the one that is going to be remade, that's going to be released, the one that has the collector's edition already sold out. This is my PS1 copy of Star Ocean second story, my man. I will go rescue her. I am not of this village. The village will not suffer even if I go in. It's so simple. I'll just go there and rescue Reina. But Mr. Cloud, you by yourself? I mean, like you're pretty good with that beam sword that you had, but actually fighting people, it's good against a bear, but a person is a little bit of a different story, don't you think? There's no problem. Remember, I have the Sword of Light, also that spare sword you gave me. Don't worry, just wait here. Yeah, it is an HD 2D remake of the second game. Actually, between you and me, Primo, you have the PSP version of this very same game sitting over at Second and Charles. Way too expensive for me right now. I'd rather just wait until the remake comes out. I'll buy it then. It's just very, did you know? Mr. Cloud. Please help Reina. I understand. I promise to bring Reina back. But what I do like about the remake that it is fully ground up remake. It's not just a port of the PSP game. They redid all the art assets. They redid. It sounds like they're redoing the dub. I'm not sure if the PSP version's dubbed. I'm assuming the PSP version's dubbed. And of course, this game does have its own voiceovers as well. But yeah, honestly, with the remake of this game coming out with the R, it will become the Star Ocean with the most versions, I think. Let's see here. I should save before something happens to me. I should save. There you go, in slot 4. But yeah. But yeah, the PSP version of this game, I think that one is called Second Departure, as opposed to Second Story, or something like that. It was a different title. They had a different subtitle for it. But yeah, the price of that one is pretty up there as far as these games go. In fact, at Second and Charles, I think it might have been up around 70 or 80. Shoot, it's locked. Now what do I do? You know, you do have the universal key right there in your pocket, my friend. There we go. All right, that wasn't subtle at all. Everybody saw that, man. But oh, damn, the phase gun's almost drained out of energy. I won't be able to use it for a while. There's nothing to do but go on. Oh yeah, that is an issue. Yeah, second evolution. That's it. Second evolution. Oh yeah. I was mistaking it with the subtitle for the first game's remake, which is Star Ocean First Departure. That was the mistake I was doing. Yeah. What was that? Could it be the Sword of Light? hey Primo, quick question. Does the audio on the stream sound extremely crazy? I heard that Miss Reina had been brought here not long ago, but recently I haven't seen any signs of her being in the match. And where exactly is she? Let's see here. Where's the cute girl? Where's my cute girl? I gotta find the cute girl. She has to be somewhere around here. Oh, there's a shiny. There's a shiny on the floor. That's Reina's hairpin. How would it be here? Reina's hairpin acquired. If Reina's hairpin had fallen here, then maybe. All right. Yeah, I just wanted to check on the audio because honestly, audio does sound a little bit funky on my end, so I'm not sure how it's coming out for you guys. I hope it's sounding a whole lot better. Ooh, found another shiny. Oh, the shiny moved the entire bookcase. After all. Oh. Oh, does this place come with a full dead guy? Is there a dead guy under this guy's house? That's kind of dirty, man. Clean that up. Are you alright? Oh, who are you? Reina's in the back. I know you don't care about me, but at least go help the girl. I am a friend of Reina's. Did you say that Reina is in the back? Reina was taken into the interior of the Salvadrift. Alan asked me to build a strange altar. Perhaps she was taken there. I tried to save her, but I was attacked myself. You said in the back. Also, I said I was attacked, kid. Like I'm bleeding out. Yes, be careful. I mean, Alan's there. There's something wrong with him. Like he stabbed me. I'm bleeding out. It doesn't feel good, man. I think I need a hospital. I see. Please wait here. I will come back after and rescue Reina. Gee, thanks. But are you sure you're going to be able to come back like I said? He's weird and kind of dangerous. What are you... Alright, I guess I'll stay here. Alright, I should save. I have to save often. Save profusely. Because I can die at any second. Is it safe? I think it's saved. Alright, now I can totally save Reina. Reina is no longer in danger. Everything will be... Ooh, is that shiny? Oh no, it's just the lamp. Ooh, treasure. Now that's what I'm talking about. It's a rose hip. I don't remember what those do, but I feel like those are in every game. Got a blackberry? Okay, blackberries are really awesome. Those are my MP replenishing items.
The enemy.
Alright. And here it is. Yes, oh, I love that these guys are losing in just one swipe, man. Awesome. You know, I do like that Star Ocean is basically like a Tails game, but a whole lot clunkier. I like the series, but the titles in the Star Ocean series just are not, they don't have the same polish that Tails games tend to have. But what I do like is that it does give some competition to what the Tails series does, as far as the battle system goes, and being like an action RPG mixed with exploration of you know, more classic JRPG traversal. Oh, am I about to die? I hope I don't die. I shouldn't be dying. I said that I'm gonna save right now. Maybe I should go actually buy items. I'm starting to look a little scared. Ooh, I got a blueberry. If I find a blueberry, I don't need to buy one. I can just use one. There we go. How many blueberries I got? I got 2 blueberries, man, I'm set. That didn't heal as much as I was hoping it would heal. It's all good though. All I have to do is go up to the enemy and be all like, hey, give me back my girlfriend. I found some iron. Bro, that is some important.
The enemy.
Yeah. You do have to do a bit of running to touch base with the enemies. Ooh, another save point? I should save again, just in case I goof up. There we go. Yes.
The enemy.
Oh my gosh, with the guy that's all the way at the other end of the level. I'm gonna take him down first. Ouch. And you there, guy that was standing in the middle. It was nice that you were standing in the middle, but the other guy was trying to hide behind you. Can you believe it? There's no hiding from these hands. See here, is there anything cool down here?
The enemy.
Alright, and take this.
Uh-oh. I can't afford to lose.
I will say, with Star Ocean's second story being this way, they did try to tackle the 3D playing in battle earlier than the what's it called? Than the Tales series did, because even in like the PS1 era, Tales games tended to still just be on a pretty strict 2D plane, which was good. It worked fine for them. I mean, especially with the way the inputs were, worked fine. And but when they did the 3D plane in Tales of the Abyss, that was revolutionary. That was revolutionary. In fact, I'd say that they handle being a 3D action RPG better than the Star Ocean games. New spectacles, and we all know what those do. Did I find more blueberries? I did find one other blueberry, and I need that blueberry, because I will die.
Behind?
Take this. Oh my gosh, they're falling from the sky. How dare you guys? Ouch, take this. Take that. Yeah, get him, Claude. Also, the way this game controls is pretty similar to early Tales games, because Tales games did have a lot of the same staff early on. But for the most part, this game plays similarly to if you turn on a semi-auto in a Tales game. If you ever tried that, I'm not sure if more recent Tales games have semi-auto anymore, but definitely in like the Tales of Destiny, Tales of Eternia time frame, there was semi-auto as an option, and it would make you play pretty similar to this, where you actually just kind of push a button, an attack button, and the character will automatically just run up to the enemy and position themselves to attack. I'm already kind of lost, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't remember this place being very long. but I'm also not sure which direction to be going. I know there's the right direction, I just don't think I'm going it. There we go, I've been going in a large circle. And have also been subsequently getting beat up by every enemy. Oh wait, is that a door? Oh man, I don't know why I didn't notice the door earlier. Right next to the save point that I've been using. But I'm gonna play it off that I've just been grinding, you know, just for some EXP. Trying to get some free blueberries, you know? I'm not lost. I didn't just not notice the door. Yeah, look at all that. I got a level up, I guess. Yeah, that was on purpose. That's what I was trying to do. Level 6. I don't want to fight this boss when I'm not level 6, when I don't got this blueberry on me. And that's what I was waiting for, man. Do I have skills yet? Yeah, I don't have. Specialties? Do I have anything? Oh, I have air slash. I'll put on air slash. I'll put on, yeah, just air slash because that's all I got. I'm gonna save again. I'm definitely gonna need air slash to fight this dude. There we go. Yeah, check out this place. It's in like the church setting. I'm sure that Jesus would approve. Reina, don't come any closer. Isn't it his name Alan Tax? So you're Alan. Do you have any idea what you're doing? Let Reina go now. Like she's not into this sort of thing, dude. Oh, drat. I am right in the middle of a sacred wedding ceremony. We are about to become one. Whoa, man. Don't go polishing your stone and then coming over here, picking up Reina and being all like, let's become one. You can't go be doing that, man. That's not how it works. Don't interfere. Oh my gosh. Help. I do not consent, Mr. Claude. Stop. There can be no such thing as a wedding desired by only one party. You guys are not allowed to become one when not all of you want to become one. Only one party. You're wrong. We love each other. We are in love with each other. Alan, we're not like that. We love? Oh no. And Mr. Claude. Whoa. Where'd that burst attack come from, man? What are you doing over there? Oh, is that the stone you've been polishing? It wasn't just like a weird innuendo from the people in the town? Shoot! Oh, watch out! Alright, here we go. Here's the boss fight. The boss fight we've all been waiting for. He's pretty buff. Oh my gosh, thank you, Reina. Oh, I needed that. I was about to run out of blueberries. Yes, keep it coming. Oh, okay, stop hitting me, man. Yeah, how about my super practical air slash? You like that? Ouch. You hit pretty hard, man. There we go.
Looks like we won.
I totally would have lost that without Reina. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, she got the level up and antidote. And we're a pretty good pair. Better pair than whatever was going on over on the altar. Reina, are you okay? Yes. Reina, who was that? Oh, you know, that was just my friend who was totally into me, but I was really not trying to be mean to him, but also really not into him like the way he was trying to be into stuff a minute ago. I don't know. He seemed to have been possessed since he came to Arlia. Really? But how could a human turn in such a... What happened? Alan, he was such a nice guy. You know what I mean? One of those nice guys. Definitely one of those nice guys. Always polishing his stone when he thinks that people aren't looking. Now what? Oh. Alan? He's still breathing. Impressive. I thought I straight murdered him earlier. Yeah, goodness. Where am I? Reina, why are you so clean looking and me so bloody? Ellen, you're back to normal. I mean, I guess I'm normal. I'm not sure about all this blood. Is it mine? Is it yours? No, you guys look a little bit too clean. What are you talking about? Boy, do I have a headache. Everything is just so fuzzy. It all seems like a long dream. It seems that the stone was at the root of it all. When the stone was gone, he turned to normal. Speculating, though. It was that stone. It was just too polished, man. You can't polish a stone that much. Go out, wash your hands. Do something else. Anyway, let's go back to the mansion. We'll talk there. Could I have done such a thing? Yes, it was horrible. I'm like, not gonna lie. I was not into any of it, and I thought that my life was actually in danger, and I wasn't exactly sure if we were one-to-one on the idea of what it means to be one. You know what I mean? That's no good. I just cannot remember. Did I have a boss man build that altar? Boss man? Is that guy Bossman? Is Bossman your name? Yes, you did. I have your name on the contract. You ordered it maybe 2 weeks ago. Now that I think of it, you did not pay me enough to do that. That was some other stuff. I was not expecting you to do that with the altar. Like, that's not what you're supposed to be doing with altars, man. That's not what they're for, Alan. You have changed since then. You were sort of absent-minded. Like, when I tried to tell you that that's not what an altar is for, you said, oh, like, but I still want the altar, man. And that must have been due to the stone. The stone was telling you to do that with the altar. You have gone crazy because of some sort of power given off by the stone. Like, wink, wink. It was the stone, right, man? I'm trying to save you here. And that may be true. When I first saw that stone, I began to feel terribly haughty. I began to feel that I couldn't do anything wrong, so confident that I did. Did I feel after that? I don't remember much, but I clearly remember that moment. Alan. Reina, I'm sorry. Even though I wasn't aware of it, I did a terrible thing to you, like, kidnapping you, chaining you to my altar, beating people up, hiring dudes, polishing my stone in front of you. I'm so sorry. It wasn't cool. And don't worry about it. You're back to your old, Alan, so don't worry too much about it. Thank you. Miranda, let's go back to Arlia. Your mother must be worried. You're right. She has to be worried. I must explain to the people of Salvia. I don't know if they will understand, though. Yeah, it's hard to explain. Say, hey, you guys, I was polishing that stone, but apparently it turned me into a kidnapper. Turned me into Mr. Bad Touch, but it was all the stone, man. I'm sorry. I just wanted to become one, with my childhood friend. You guys understand. All right. I must thank you again for saving Reina. Not just once, but twice. That girl is actually pretty prone to the whole danger thing. I'm glad that you were here for what could have been the worst times that she could have been in danger. I didn't do anything worthy of your gratitude, but Reina could stand to be a little bit more thankful. So what was this about? Was it really due to that rock discovered in the depth of the Salva mines? That's the only thing I could think of. Not that I know anything about the Solva mines, really, but you know, you had thing A and then thing B happened, so, you know, just kind of putting the ideas together. Alan came back to normal just as soon as the rock was destroyed and vanished. So, it's probably it. Making people strange and turning them into demons. And doesn't that rock sound like the sorcery globe? I guess. Is that what the sorcery globe is? That was just a big old space rock. Yes, that is true. There may be some sort of connection. The sorcery globe. Sorcery globes. Rocks from the mine? Maybe this entire planet is kind of whack. Yeah, but I just had a feeling about it. Don't take it too seriously. I mean, you know, I'm just spitballing, throwing out ideas, you know? Yet I heard that there was quite a commotion later in Salva. Not only about Alan, but also about the warrior. You know, the warrior, Claude. Sorry about that. Even though you had warned me, you know, I just had to go and shoot something up real quick. I could have kicked down the door, but I might have ripped my pants. You know, this stuff is pretty tight. But the gun, I could still use the gun. I wasn't trying to blame you. You must have been trying to save Reina with all your might. It's just that the word has spread too far for it to be kept hidden. So I guess you have to go and become our savior warrior, right? And do you think so? Mr. Glod, can I ask you to please go investigate the sorcery globe? You know, I know you're not you don't really have any sort of detective skills or any sort of jurisdiction over anything around us, but can you go take a look at things? You're pretty buff. I know that this is an extremely selfish request, but I am afraid that you are the only one who can do it. I have a feeling that it is not unrelated to Alan's problem, but since you were able to save Alan, that was pretty good. Mr. Claude. From the stories I have heard so far, it seems unimaginable that the sorcery globe is a mere meteorite. It might be worth investigating. Okay, I'll do it. I'll go and do your thing, but don't call me Mr. Warrior. Wonderful. Please don't misunderstand me. As I said before, I am not your warrior. I'm not thinking about doing anything as audacious as trying to save the world. I just think that in investigating the sorcery globe, I may obtain information about benefit to myself. I merely thought that I might do it as long as my benefit agrees with the benefit of everyone. See, I'm doing this for me. I'm not trying to be your hero. I'm not trying to woo the pretty girl. I'm trying to go back to my daddy. Thank you, Mr. Claude. We will help you as much as possible. I don't know how much I can do, though. Mr. Claude, will you please take me along? Oh, Reina. Are you sure about that? What did the mayor just say? I want to help too. But Reina, it'll be dangerous even though, you know, I was totally about to die. Without your help earlier, I did not have enough blueberries. But if I had a little bit more blueberries, I might have been able to get it out there on my own. Of course, I know that I am not completely useless. Mr. Claude, you don't know too much about this continent, right? I think you need a guide. Don't you think my power will be useful? Honestly, though. I don't think so, but Mr. Mayor, please say something. I don't want to be held down. I don't want people from other villages thinking that I already have a girlfriend. You know what I mean? No, Mr. Claude, please take Raina along as she wishes. Oh, alright, time to get my steeds harshened. Mr. Mayor, I am sure that Raina will be useful in your travels. Please, take her along. Okay, I will. People forcing a whole lot onto me today. But only with the approval of your mother, Raina. Go ask your mommy for permission to go on an adventure with me to get back to my daddy. I won't take you along otherwise. Okay, I'll do it. Alright. It's gotten very cold lately, Raina. Be careful on your way home. I'll be okay. It's only just a couple meters this way, you know what I mean? My house is right over there. I could only get into so much trouble in one day. I'm pretty sure I could manage this walk home. When I asked to come with you, did you feel put upon? A little bit. No, not at all, I mean. What? What is it? You haven't gone home yet, Raina? Good night. Alright. That's right, you go home, you skedaddle. What is it with her? Dang kids can't just stay out of trouble. Come, you don't want to catch a cold. Go back to your room. Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. I'm staying at the mayor's house. I need a save point though. I don't remember seeing a save point in the mayor's house, but I can use a save point right now. Can I go out here and say forest is dangerous? What isn't dangerous at night? Why is night so dangerous? How do all the cool things come out at night? Shouldn't be going out on your own, even though I was totally out on my own earlier. Alright, I'll go inside. I'll hopefully find a save point in here. But before you go to sleep, can we talk a little? Why, everybody here wants to talk? Okay. Actually, when Raina herself said that she wanted to go, in all honesty, I had expected it. Like, of course she wants to go into that dangerous adventure. Why is that? Did Raina heal your wounds? Yeah, well that's some weird shit. People shouldn't just be healing wounds like that. It's weird. It's considered weird on this planet. Her healing ability. That is a power that we do not have. What do you mean? I'll be honest, Raina is not the real child of the Westa. They just both happen to have like purplish hair. It's total coincidence. They're not actually related. It's kind of crazy and convenient that it happened that way. When Raina was 2 years old, Westa found her in the Shingo Forest. You know, her favorite place on Earth? Not Earth. Nobody knows what Earth is. Now just picture this. Everything was sepia. And there was Westa. She was in the forest and she was looking around. And she was like, yep, everything is sepia tone. And then she walked a little ways south. And then there was another clearing in the forest and she was like, yes, still sepia tone. Also, there was a whatever that is. She's like, wow, I don't know what that is. Let me go take a closer look. It's blending too well into the sepia tone. And then as she observed closer, it's actually a baby. Also in sepia tone. And then she said, "Oh snap, I better put it out of its misery." But then she changed her mind and took it back to the village. I too was very surprised when Westa brought that child back. I was like, whoa, why is it in sepia tone? Maybe it was because they were a couple not blessed with children. But when Westa said that she would raise that child in her own home, there was no one who raised any objections. They're all like, well, it's cool that if you want to take care of it, as long as, you don't assume anybody else is trying to take care of it for you. And does Reina know? No, I haven't told her, and I'm going to assume that Westa has not told her either. I thought that she was still too young to know. At the time, she was already able to speak, but we could only understand the name Reina. We have no idea where she came from or why she has the power of healing, and honestly, everybody thought it was kind of spooky, some voodoo stuff that we are not ready to handle at the moment, and I don't think she is either. We knew nothing about that. You have any clues? The only thing is the pendant that she wears, but as far as definitive clues, we have not a one. I see. My, look at the time. Sorry about that. I have taken so much of your time. Well, we have prepared a bed for you on the second floor. Please take care of Reina. I will, because it does not seem like anybody in this village is really trying to take care of her when she goes into danger mode. In fact, it's a little bit surprising that she lasted as long as she did, because nobody else is really protecting her the way she needs to be protected. Reina. What is that? Something hit the glass? I think it came from the balcony. The very convenient balcony. Reina, are you trying to go on a midnight date? Or are you trying to race boats? Because there's 2 boats. The mayor has 2 boats. We could race. That'll be dope. What's the matter? I want to talk a little when we come down for a while. I'm coming down. Thanks. Oh, I'm supposed to be controlling. I thought I was just going to come down with the power of the cutscene. Cutscene teleportation. Mr. Mayor, where did you go? You wanted to go see what sort of date you guys have in mind. You wanted to watch the show. It looked fun. People haven't invented rom-coms yet, so this was kind of exciting for him. Reina? Reina, where'd you go? Did you tell me to come down here so we could play hide and seek? And that's cool, but I wanted to at least try to play rock, paper, scissors to decide who's it first. But fine, I'll be it. Aha! You stink at hiding. So this is where you were. And tag, you're it. What's the matter? Why are you up at this hour? Oh, I get it. She couldn't find a save point either, and that bothered her. When I told my mother that I was going, she got really scared. I figured she would, because you just keep on getting into all sorts of life-threatening problems. My gosh, like, can you not just chill? Did she tell you not to go? She didn't say anything, but the mayor will be coming over soon, and he'll say something. Really? Well, how is he not there yet? You guys live very close to each other. Mr. Cloud, I have a reason for wanting to go with you. Reason? What do you mean? mother. She's not my real mother. Both my mother and the mirror think I don't know, but I overheard the two of them talking. And like, truth be told, they are not excellent at whispering. Like, remember when they accidentally spilled the beans that we think that you're the warrior? Yeah, same exact thing. They're not very great at keeping secrets. Father. The world is very sepia tone for her life. So what do you say that I should do? And don't raise your voice like that. Reina will hear. We're trying to keep secrets. Hello? Did she not mean to raise this child? She was so shocked by the death of her father that she cried herself to sleep. I assume that if she's inside her bedroom, she has to be unconscious. Westa, you too must have suffered a shock. As a mother, you must keep calm. How can I keep calm? He is dead. Don't you understand? Westa, it's unalive. If he were not here, I don't know what I'd do. I must tell her by myself. I have to tell her that she's not my real child. Hello? Like, straight up, I found her in the forest. She came out of places I do not understand. I should have just thrown away that pendant. If there was no sign of her real mother, she would be my daughter alone. Just mine. She wouldn't have to go find some other stinky lady who decided to put her inside some sepia tone forest. So you want to go look for your real mother, is that it? And you think that I'm gonna help you? I don't know. My only clue is this pendant. It doesn't even have any like fingerprints or none. The fact that she gave me this pendant means that my birth mother really loves me. At least I think so. But what about your mother, Westa? She loved you and raised you. What about her feelings? Well, she didn't give me a pendant now, did she? I do love my mother. Westa is my only mother. And then why? Because I want to know who I am. Where was I born? Why was I in the Shingo forest? Why do I have these mysterious powers? And how much does this pendant cost? I also want to know what has become of the woman who gave me life. I'll go with you, not to leave this place, but in order to come back. Oh, neat. I know it's late, sorry to bother you with my strange stories. Don't worry about it. Good night. Alright, but make sure you find me a save point. Because gosh, I want to save. I am so scared that I'm going to run into something and it's just going to one-shot me. Can I move? Space. Mr. Cod, please take care of Reina. Oh, I will. And Reina? Don't worry, Mother. I'll definitely come back. You have to say I'll be going before you can say I'm back. Yes, you're right. Remember your manners, you dang old child. Miss Reina, come back soon. Thank you, Lucia. Be a good boy. Oh, I will. I'll be the best boy. Come on, you're making Mr. Cloud wait. Oh, yeah, I've definitely been waiting. I've been waiting for a save point for like 5 years at this point. You only need to get to Cross quickly, right? You had better get going. He said that we should go to Cross Castle and meet up with the King of Cross. Is he King Cross? King Cross living in Cross Castle? King of Cross? That's right, just show him the letter of introduction from me and you will gain his trust. We go way back. We used to play games back in the day. Gain his trust and you should find out the latest news. News? Oh, don't worry. I know the King of Cross also. Let's go, Raina. Everybody in this town is so popular. I'll be going, Mother. And goodbye, Raina. Mr. Cloud, we're counting on you. I won't let you down. I will go back to my daddy and you will be so proud that I did. Alright. Gotta go ahead and save this out. Ba-doom. Alright. And honestly, we did go a little bit over time, but that's because I didn't want you guys to have to miss that very important cutscene. So I guess consider it a little bit bonus. And thanks guys so much for coming over to the stream today. Everybody who came over, thank you so much. And I guess I could keep going with this one for a little bit more because I'm not totally over my Star Ocean hype. So do tune in on Tuesday to see a little bit more continuation of Star Ocean 2. Go ahead and follow me and subscribe to the channel to keep up with all the updates and all the things that I'm rolling out, and of course more streams. You know, I'll be here for you 6 p.m. Tuesdays and Thursdays. Thanks everybody for being here, and I'll see you guys next time.